Hello everyone, welcome back to Prime Touch Media. It's Lawrence back again with you. Today I wanted to discuss on something very crucial amongst us, the youth. I want to talk directly to my fellow youths. We talk about something very crucial that we rarely speak about, but is very, very important. That is patience. You know, some of us, we wake up very early, go out, struggle, work the whole day, come back, but it seems like nothing is changing. At some point, we feel like giving up because you wake up day by day, things are not moving as you're planning, nothing is adding up as per your expectations. But the key thing is patience. You know, in the field of struggle, it's not optional to any growing person, to any person thinking of something big in the coming future. Struggling is not optional. Even though we do say instead of working hard, work smart. Working smart will only be achieved if you first work hard. So in the process of working hard is when you figure out the situations that can make you work hard. Because through the work hard and patience is what can give you a deep idea, because you are working hard and studying the environment. So at that point, you can come up with now fresh ideas that can improve on what you are doing so that you can work smart on it to bring a bigger value or a better value than the one you are achieving while struggling or working hard. I know not everybody can achieve their expectations at that exact figure, arranged span. You might say, I want in 3 years to be having a big event shop, to be having my own logistic company, to be having any other big dream, to be the biggest supplier in town of maybe the farm products or maybe stationaries. But through struggle, you might end up not achieving that in that span. It does not mean you won't achieve it. It only means that time is not yet. And it's giving you another period to sit down and review what you're doing day by day to improve on the process so that at least you can achieve the target. And in that process, there is what we call patience. You can't start a shop today, or you can start a business today and think to achieve big in it in the next 6 months. It's not realistic. Because patience can give you better things. Not only better, best. Because if you're patient enough, you know, if you're patient enough, you can find in that something is hard, but through your patience and keep doing it, figuring out how can I improve on it, what can I do to make this better, in coming time, things are working out. Many people quit not because they are lazy, but because the outcomes sometimes takes longer. So because they lack that patience, they end up quitting, leaving something that someone else is going to achieve from. Growth is a very slow event, very slow. And only those who are patient to manage, to test the best point of growth. You know, when the success delay doesn't mean that you are denied what you've programmed for. No. Or you are denied success, or you are denied best life, or good things. It only gives you a scenario of discipline, so that at least you can keep on pushing. My friend, keep struggling, keep working hard, be patient, do what you're doing. Give it a span. If it fails in that span, figure out some new programs or some new ideas on how to work on it so that you can still move on. Try it again another time. I understand it's very hard with the youth. It's not easy for us to be patient, but I'm telling you, that is the main key that will make you move to another level. And it doesn't mean that when you're patient, because patience doesn't mean sitting there and relaxing or doing same thing over and over again without changing. Because when you find it hard the other way, you at least twist a direction, but with the same goal. See, you don't keep on doing the same thing over and over again, expecting to change. For that point, even if you be patient, how long, you will still not achieve anything. But as you're working hard, you are struggling, you are patient, still work on other key life aspects. Learn a skill, work on your health, meet with different people, some successful people, because when you're 20, 24, 26, you need someone 6, 8, 10 years ahead of you that can guide you on the progress, on how to go about business, on how to go about anything you are doing, on how to maintain your skill. See that? And that's when you can achieve. So, as you're working hard, as you're struggling, be patient. Not patient by sitting back and relaxing. Not patient by keeping on doing the same thing over and over again. Patient moving on track according to your plans. If the plans are not doing with you, at least think of an idea, twist it somewhere, but in the same line. You are still chasing the same goal, but at least you've taken a slant different direction from what you were moving on. Patience is something that makes you bored, but in that bored position is when you are seeing success. If you quit at that time when you are bored, that is when you are telling success bye-bye. Yes, in this journey of hard work and struggle for the better tomorrow, my friend, my brother, my sister, avoid shortcuts, because shortcuts will lead you to bad decisions. Shortcuts will lead you to these fast money traps. You will end up spending a lot in so nonsensical things just because you are in a hurry, just because you want a shortcut. No shortcuts in wealth, no shortcut in success. You know, this problem is with us, the youth. I'm telling you from the fact, from the point that I know I've been a victim of this. You know, it gets some point you're just doing nonsensical things. Like now you've seen an app on your phone telling you that, you know, if you put in 2,000 shillings in a span of 3 hours, you will give you a loan of 60,000. You will only pay 66,000 in 6 months. So nonsensical. And if you have fallen into that quick money trap due to the urge of shortcuts, my friend, I was once conned around 7k in those fake issues because I was in that stress of money. So I wanted money, and I was given a deal that is if I put in 7,000, the processing fee, I don't know, 250. It was even 7,250 because there was a processing fee of 250, and after that you put in 7,000, and the 7,000 is multiplied 10 times, and I'll have a loan of 70,000, which I'll repay after 6 months with an interest of 7,000. And being that I was in that trap, that quick money trap, I used that 7,000. I first sent the 250, relaxed a bit. I was told to send the 7,000 in a certain pay bill, and I was even sent certificates of cooperation, I don't know what, registration, and the company. And some other circles are just here conning people. Yeah, I've been conned with several institutions, but they are fake. So my friend, be patient. Give yourself a skill. Learn, know something in your head, at least. Most of these with this digital world, your phone can make, YouTube can give you good things. Learn from there. Learn a skill. Graphic design, copywriting, freelancing, you know, at least give yourself a skill, have something. At that time you will feel looking for quick money, looking for shortcuts. Be patient with what you have, the business you are doing. At your free time, learn the skill, work on your health. See that? Things will move on. Things will be great. So patience is a great deal. If these words get into your heart and touch someone, like my video, share to a friend. A brother needs this information. This is my 31st birthday. Not yet, but I celebrated 30th, I think, 2nd December. My 30th birthday. Now, I've seen more than enough. I've messed. And these things I'm talking to you are from the real life experiences. The businesses I'm talking about are real. I did them. The aspects I'm talking about of life, they are real. They are not brainstormed, or you need to sit down and brainstorm I'm talking from what I've experienced. So as you are 22, as you are 20, as you're 18, as you're 25, and you have free time. Mostly our Form 4 leavers who have just done their exams, and some of them are not ready for the universities. Don't waste time. Do something. Do something. Don't waste time. If the video touches you in the heart, you feel like the information is strong, share to a brother, share to a sister, share to a friend. Like my video and don't forget to subscribe to Prime Touch Media. Let's keep struggling. Let's keep working hard.